All right. Here we are, Body by Vlad Show, Episode 7, Part 1. My name is John Robert Quinn, the guy who builds talk shows coast to coast. And, of course, we're hanging out with Mr. Vlad Teleluyev. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing amazing.
Business has been great, I think, for everybody. It seems like everything's just kind of flipped the other way, and it's definitely been good for you. I'm seeing your business continue to grow. You got a big old smile on your face. Got into your penthouse apartment and everything here recently. So no, everything's been good. Yeah,
it's going.
Today, I really want to get into proper diet and what that actually means. A lot of people are just they're doing these trendy diets, and they're making themselves worse. There's a lot of crap in that, and a lot of stuff that they need to have in their bodies, and they're missing out. And we're going to dig into that today. So before we get into all of that, talk to me. What is Body by Vlad?
Body by Vlad is a system where we help clients achieve lasting results through a scientific approach through the OPT model. And that's where I'm certified through is NASM. They've created a system that allows any client, whether they're 25 or 65, to get positive results from their weight training and their diet plan. And that's kind of the system that we utilize for our clients, is finding solutions for people versus saying, hey, let's just sell you some personal training. So we specialize in weight loss, pain management, and nutritional coaching. It's not really a meal plan. It's a lifestyle and sort of like a guidance tool. Say, hey, let's avoid this. Let's incorporate this into your lifestyle. And giving somebody a meal plan is almost ridiculous, because you're not going to eat the same food for the rest of like 30, 40 years. So it's just knowing what to eat and what not to eat, and how to structure meals and what to include in your meals. And that's where the real knowledge is, and power, because when you have that knowledge, now you're like, okay, I don't need to rely on anybody. I have the knowledge, right?
Talk to me a little bit deeper about what you guys do in terms of the fitness side of things, the muscle building side of things, the healthier lifestyle, what you've done for my wife. It's so funny because we went and saw family this weekend, and when you see the whole family together, you see the sisters, and you see mom and dad, and everybody is just kind of themselves. I'm seeing Natalia now, and she's like the skinny one of everybody. It's kind of crazy to see the transformation that she's got. She says she still doesn't see it, yet she goes and she puts on a shirt that has never really fit, and it's like loose. It's time to replace it. She goes and buys pants, and she's buying pants now a size smaller than she would normally wear. And she's like, in 3 weeks, I'll be able to fit into those. It's just the whole idea's changed. Again, still running down the hall and jumping up and touching the ceiling. That would have never happened before. Talk to me about what you're actually doing.
It's a combination of a lot of different factors. It says weight loss, but people, I think they get a little mistaken on it's just weight loss. But it's like weight loss is the big umbrella, and underneath that umbrella, you have the strength training, you have the plyometric training, you have the HIIT training, the aerobic training, all these different styles. And over the years, what I've done is I've compiled all this information together, and I said, how do I come up with a program that's the most effective for quick results? And it's just a combination. It's kind of like if you look at famous, boxers and things like that, they picked a little bit of styles from everybody, and that's kind of what I'm doing. Is I'm taking a little bit of here, but I'm not taking the whole concept. I'm taking a little bit here, and I'm combining into this efficient program where people will do 2-3 sessions. They're like, oh my God, I already feel results. It's just it's like precision, just incorporating all the different styles and training and the way you work out. It's not just like, let's go do 3 sets of 12.
Well, that's the hardest part. I mean, if I were to go to a gym and I don't have a trainer, the first thing I'm going to do is get online and look at what's worked for other people. But that's their body type. That's not my body type. Yeah. And then what ends up happening is people endlessly do this, or they endlessly try a diet because maybe it worked for the person down the street, or it worked for this. And then they end up blue in the face, and they're like, well, it doesn't work. It didn't do this. It didn't do this. Maybe I lost 15 or 20 pounds, but then for the last 6 weeks, I've kind of plateaued. I haven't done anything.
Yeah. Yep. That's how my one of my clients, her friend, she's like, she lost like a couple pounds, and then for like 9 weeks, she's plateaued. And, it's not having the knowledge. You can join the gym, you can go do classes, you can do all this, but it's just having that precision in what you're doing is very important.
Now, talk to me about the importance of a meal plan. I know it's almost a trick question. But every meal plan is different. We got into that. But what's the importance of proper diet?
The importance behind the diet part is it's like putting gas and oil in a car. Like if you want the machine to run, you got to supply it with the right fuel, the right oil. You know, if you don't do that, what's going to happen is the car is going to break down. It's the same thing with our bodies. We don't provide it with the right nutritions. You can have the best workouts, but you're just not going to recover. You're going to feel like crap the next day. You know, and that's how important the meal plan is. It's like it's your recovery. It's not just people right now are just eating to eat, but they don't even realize.
That sounds like me, doesn't it?
I'm not gonna point fingers, but
peanut butter and jelly and apple juice is all I've had today.
Yeah,
right?
it's mindless. It's just eat whatever is in the way, you know. And you know, 15 years later, it's like, oh, why do I have this issue? Well, let's take a look back at these small little daily habits that you did.
Let's look at why you have high cholesterol, why you have high blood pressure, and why you have diabetes and all these other things.
Yeah, you don't wake up one day and say, oh my God, I have that. No, you just you
didn't wake up one morning and go, wow, I'm a fat ass.
You know, but here, listen to this. You know, Natalie's saying she's not noticing the weight loss. It's the same concept when you gain weight.
I know.
It's so you don't gain 20 pounds in one day. It's gradual, right? And then you're like, wait, what? Like
exactly.
I'm 100 pounds overweight.
I know. I watched that music video we just shot over the weekend, and I'm like, is there any way we can like compress that screen a little bit? I kept telling her, I was like, shoot it from like the belly up. I don't want anything below the.
No, you should just walk in. Just look at him. Hey, you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Yeah,
hey, I'm good. I'm Quinn.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Now, what goes into proper diet? You know, I mean, you're obviously you want to eat the proper veggies, you want the proper fats, you want the proper meats, you want the proper everything. Explain this to me.
I think it's more than that. I think it's more of like a molecular level of phytonutrients, antioxidants. There's a lot more like detail work. And what I mean is like it's not just eating. Here's your carbohydrates, protein, and fats. There's like lipids. There's these different herbs, these plants from the ground, you know, that you can utilize for your body. That has a lot more benefit than just eating just macronutrients. You know, you need the micros. Those are like your little agents that help your body recover and anti-aging and cellular and everything like that. So I think that's an important key to realize. And you know, meat is pretty much zero energy. It's dead. Carbohydrates are really important. That's how your body functions, and fats really important too. Of course, it's where you get the nutrients from, but it's really important to realize not just here's what I'm eating. It's what is it going to do for me, and what benefit does it have? And that's how you can heal yourself is through food.
You know, it's very interesting because when you think of how people market food, they market food based on location. They don't market food based on quality. Think if there was a restaurant that instead of the restaurant marketing itself as, ooh, let's come to Olive Garden and get pasta and get, you know, chicken marsala and get unlimited breadsticks and things like that. What if the approach was, let's go to Olive Garden where you're going to get the energy that you need, where you're going to get, you know, you're going to get the proper diet, you know, and advertising it that way, almost from a scientific stand. I'm wondering if a restaurant were to actually use that approach, would it actually be successful? Or is it all smoke and mirrors and pictures?
Well, that's what I was thinking. You can have a gym, but then there's one of those questions, what do I eat? And when you do go eat out, let's say fast food or anything like that, there's not much healthy options. You have to go to like a restaurant, but if you're traveling on the road, there is no options for you. And that's what I struggled with when I went the road trip to Portland. I was like driving for 9 hours straight, and I didn't see one good thing that I would eat. It was either McDonald's, Taco Bell, Subway, Burger King, and Carl's Jr.
Did you eat?
No, I didn't eat.
You have to eat something.
I ate, yeah. I had like some nuts and water, and I was just like starving.
You could have got a salad from McDonald's.
See, even that.
I don't want that plastic lettuce.
See, yeah, exactly. Like, think about that, right? Like, is McDonald's gonna have quality? No, they're not gonna. Even a salad. Salad's like 900 calories. You're like, where are the calories? Where are they coming from? How does lettuce have that much calories?
It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense.
So that's actually a really big problem. Is people want to eat healthy, but they don't have options. So they're looking for a solution.
It was funny. I was talking to a client of mine and last week, and I said, "Man, I've got to get to my meeting." And I'm starving. I got to eat something. And they're like, well, just go grab a chicken sandwich somewhere. And I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, that's healthy eating. So I go to the drive-thru at McDonald's. Yeah, I'd like to get your chicken sandwich. It comes with vinaigrette. Is that okay? Nah, hold the vinaigrette. Put ranch on it for me. and a medium Coke.
Hey, as long as it's not extra large, it's good.
And 2 apple pies.
Oh.
So, yeah, long story short, I felt like crap an hour later. Oh, well. All right, so, folks, listen up. If you're wanting to have a healthier lifestyle, he's still working on me. He's opened my eyes finally. I'm seeing the transformation of my wife. If you looked at my wife a month ago, 6 months ago, and today, it's an absolute incredible transformation because of what Vlad is doing. Give him a call, 916 764-2559, 916-764-2559, bbvfitness.com. Again, bbvfitness.com. We're going to go to a break. We're going to come back and learn more. We'll be right back.